Hello to all of my Leos and welcome. This is going to be your love energy reading for the upcoming week. I hope you enjoy and it sheds some light and elevates some of your anxiety and helps you get through the week, okay? So we will look at the overall situation and then the two people that are involved. You could be either or, you could be the person on the left, person on the right. You will know by the way you are feeling, okay? And then we have a guidance card that will help you along this week, and that will help you move the energies, and that will change things, because nothing stays the same, which is why I prefer to do the weekly readings, because once you change up your energy, things start moving, okay? And that's what we want. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this middle situation over here. So we have this seems to be a very new situation, okay? Very recent, in the past couple of months, maybe past couple of weeks, very, very recent, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because you guys haven't completely, or at least the people that I'm reading here aren't completely together yet, okay? It's not like an official thing. So one person is over here. So this is the person that's kind of very, very ready for a serious relationship, okay? And this might be you, because this kind of sounds like your energy, Leo. So this person really enjoys their freedom. They like to sort of travel. They need their space. They're very independent, and that is super important to them, okay? And in the past, maybe they had relationships where they couldn't communicate this to the other person. They couldn't communicate the fact that they wanted this freedom, they wanted to travel, they needed their space, right? This has nothing to do with not wanting to be with somebody, and everything to do with their personal space and their personal time. That is very important to this person. Right now they feel like they have learned that lesson in the past, and they are ready, and they're in a place where they can constructively communicate the fact that they want this freedom in their life to whoever they start the relationship with. They're very independent in their thoughts, and they can, it's not a negative card at all. They feel like whatever challenges the relationship brings in their life, they can communicate through it. They're very confident in that fact, and they feel like they can make compromises, and they can create a balanced relationship where they are able to communicate about their need for space as well as need for commitment. They completely realize that, and that is why they have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the card where they are recognizing that, even though they love their freedom, they love being on their own and their space, they also recognize the fact that you need a companion, and that is very important to their growth in life. And they're ready to start something new, something stable, and they recognize that, okay? This other person is kind of looking at the opportunities they have. They're also looking to start something, but they are not as solid in their sort of their situation. Like, they haven't completely made up their mind. So this person, I think, is looking at the other person like, I see this, like, this person is really good for me. I can really create something with this person. Like, I feel like this person completes me, okay? And this other person kind of has different opportunities, right? You have this person might be very, very beautiful, right? Very good looking. They might have things together for them, someone that others would want to sort of lock down, right? Someone that, again, like, you feel like they're amazing for you, so other people might feel the same way about them, okay? That's why they have the Knight of Swords rushing towards them. They have this Knight of Cups, like, going towards them. So they have choices, right? That is where the other person is. So now let's look at each one of you individually as well further down to kind of confirm this, and you will know which one you are at this point as well, okay? So the other person has the Five of Hearts, which is the sorrow card. So maybe they're getting like all these offers. Maybe somebody's coming back from their past. Maybe some other people are kind of vying for their attention, okay? And they're just kind of like saddened about this. they are ready for something, right? They have the ripeness, so they are ready for something serious and stable. They are definitely in control of the situation that they're in, right? So they're in control of the decision making process. So it's not like they're waiting on somebody. It's like somebody else is trying to get their attention, right? You have lovers and stress, so they have choices to make. They're aware of this and they're stressed because of it. Maybe this person has a past that's coming back and they have invested a lot in their past, and they have to make a choice between you and the past, and God knows who else is in this picture, okay? But that is where they are right now, okay? That is their energy for this upcoming week. You, on the other hand, right here, or I just assumed this was you, but this could be the other person too, okay? Is in the shadow, their fear. So maybe this person fears that the other person won't choose them. Maybe they have their other fears about past relationships that are coming through, poking through, right? The reason why I said this is you is because you have the rebirth card here, right? So you see the Leo, the lion over here. So anyways, this person is rebirth. So this is the top person over here. Again, this person has come out of stuff. They are more aware, completion. They feel like the other person can complete them, right? They know what they want, and they see this other person as the missing puzzle to the life they want to create. Their mind used to be all confused, or it even might be a little confused at the moment because they are in the fear of this other person not choosing them, but they are the creator. This is the fire, right? So they do want to create something with this other person here. They kind of know that it's in their knowing, okay? So maybe this current week nothing is going to completely come out, and this relationship won't be formed because this other person still has to make the choices. So the best you can do is to focus on yourself, okay? And here is the guidance for all of you Leos for this upcoming week. I will go ahead and read the guidance to you because I feel like it'll help you in coming out of the mind, puzzled mind, and the fear energy, okay? And I will also give you the ritual that goes along with this card. Now, I just like to read from this book because I feel like it would be the most helpful. So hopefully you won't mind, okay? And the card is number 2, called Ancestors. And Leos love to connect to their ancestors anyways. They're very, solid, family-oriented people. It says, I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. It says, we each come from a unique lineage filled with timeless teachings and the stories of our ancestors. Many of our freedoms and gifts rest on the surface of those who lived before us. One of the most important ways we can honor them is by fulfilling our life's purpose. Those you choose to honor or feel most connected to may be from the recent or distant past. You may feel an affinity to your own ancestral blood, to a tribe different from your own, leaders and teachers you look up to, friends, or even animals. Whatever your path, dial into the oneness that has led you here. By living out your full potential, you're helping to heal and honor a long lineage. Our ancestors are our allies, near and far, and we can always turn to them for guidance and understanding. Celebrate where you come from, honor the legacy of those before you, and welcome the legacy you will leave behind. So the ritual for you for this week is called Beacon of Light Contract. Before you begin, pause and ask your higher self to please guide this process. Ask her, what have I inherited from my ancestors that needs healing? What valuable treasures must I preserve? Note any visuals or sensations that arise. Then rewrite this contract on a separate piece of paper, add or edit as you wish, and sign the bottom. The contract is, I, your name, will preserve and polish the rare jewels and unique gifts that have been passed on to me. I forgive and release unresolved conflicts, old wounds, or patterns of struggle that have been passed on to me. I am a loving beacon of light, fulfilling my life's purpose now and for the generations that will follow in my footsteps. I honor and acknowledge my treasures and my freedom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then sign your name. And hopefully you doing this will help you connect to your past ancestors and will help you focus the energy on yourself and your life purpose and healing yourself. And in the meantime, this other person will, make the choice that they have to make, okay? I hope this was helpful, all of my Leos. Let me know, and I will see you again next week. Goodbye for now.